Welcome back to the Ironman Progress video series. We are here having made phenomenal progress at the Motherlode mine, getting all the way up to 72 mining and getting a ton of ores. But now, as we embark on the 70 agility grind, we're going to want to be doing birdhouse runs, farm runs, all that stuff while we're doing that, just to break up the monotony a little bit. So, we are running low on bird seeds. We do not have a ton of herb seeds. And I think the best thing to do here to also get some of our thieving up is to just thieve the crap out of master farmers. But before I do that, I want to put myself onto the Arceus spellbook so I can use the Shadow Veil spell and then just kind of go camp master farmers for, I don't know, maybe like till I have like 2,000 of each bird seed, and then that would probably get me a decent amount of herb seeds as well. It seems like a decent plan to me. So let's head to Arceus and change our spellbook. Changed our spellbook. I just want to make double sure. I think it's like 41. 47, Shadow Veil. Okay, there it is. Reduces your chance of being caught when pickpocketing. I've got all these runes, so let's head to the farming guild. This actually works out great because I can sit here and do my contracts whenever they come up while I am thieving master farmers. So this is a great system. Okay, I got my earth staff. I got my tome of fire. I got my cosmic runes for Shadow Veil. I got my dodgy necklace on. I got the master farmers highlighted. Let's do it. Finally back to pick this Belladonna for the Lumbridge Hard Diary, and that is, wow, it gave you more than just one? That must be new. And I got all the hard tasks done, so let's go collect that reward. Okay, well, I just realized I'm on the Arceus spellbook, so I don't really have an easy way to get back to Lumbridge, so I think I'll just keep on thieving, and we'll go back there when we're done. And I realize I don't even have a Draman staff to use the fairy ring, so this is going really well. Oh, look at this guy over here. Looks like a new Ironman. Good luck, King. All right, I think that's a decent enough spot to stop for now on the thieving grind. We have more than enough hop seeds. I'm sure I'm even missing, one of the hop seeds that we have. We have a decent amount of seeds to plant. If we need more, we can always come back. And so I'm going to get everything set up to just basically camp agility until 70 agility. First time on the account that we've hit the 200 tiers of Gothics. I actually don't know what this is even going to go into, so this will be interesting to find out. Okay, still prayer. 59 prayer, I'll take that. Now, because we're done with our thieving grind for now, we're just going to go back to the Arceus person, Tiss, or whatever her name is, and change our spellbook back to standard so we can teleport around and do our farm runs. Now, I think Arceus is the one with, resurrect crops, but I don't even have the level for it yet, so it doesn't make sense to stay on it. Before we start this farm run, though, we're going to go and collect our hard task rewards. So we get the Explorer's Ring with unlimited cabbage teleports. That's exactly what we wanted from this. Now we can go to the Falador step whenever we want to farm, and it also helps us out for getting to Port Sarum and stuff. 4 charges to restore half your run energy. That's not bad. I should have waited to do this. Tears of Gothics gives you increased experience and some Lumbridge Swamp shortcut to the desert. I don't know what that is. Anyway, Explorer's Ring 3 is really nice to have. I really wish I waited to do Tears of Gothics. And of course, we throw this on thieving, 47k away from level 69. Very important milestone for the account. We are now 90 combat, which means these little annoying spiders will no longer attack us when we're just trying to do our little humble farm runs. So yeah, I went through and added more like hop seeds, so we are definitely good for birdhouse runs for the future. We are going to begin our agility grind here. We are 17k away from level 62, and we are just gonna do this until we hit level 70. Since I'm trying to do as many herb runs and stuff during this agility grind, I figure I'll start using my chrono seeds that I keep getting from Hespori to speed the process up a little bit. Speaking of Hespori, here is lucky kill number 13, 2 mahogany seeds. That is definitely good. So with the chrono seed that speeds up the rate at which herbs and everything, I guess, grows, I think everything works on the same tick. So like if it procs, that means that everything speeds up that would potentially grow on that tick. So I think that means I use the Explorer's Ring to go check on the Falador patch. And because that one procced and is ready now, I think that means that every herb would be ready now. But I'm not 100%, so I will go check after this bird run. Yeah, it looks like everything has grown. So I think that is the case. I missed it by a little bit, but 63 agility is actually really nice for the Taverley Dungeon Lesser Demon Fence shortcut, very aptly named. But it makes going through that Taverley Dungeon so much faster because you don't have to run all the way down to like that Black Knights area. You just go past the lesser demons. I'm going to take a quick break to get some cooking done. I was able to get all of the crom bombs done and then I think like 14 raw swordfish. So good progress, over 1,000 cooked crom bombs now. We're going to need to go fish some more in the future. Missed the actual level up notice, but this is the second page which shows what you can do. And at 83 farming, we can now grow spirit tree seeds. So next time I get a spirit tree seed, I will either put it in my house or somewhere. I actually think you can do both. There is 65 agility. You can now use Temple on the Salve to Mauritania shortcut. That actually is pretty useful. I think I've done all the quests that I would need to use that shortcut for, but it's still a nice thing to have, just like being able to kind of go up the rock wall or whatever it is instead of having to go through Paterdomus. I think it's a nice quality of life thing. That's why I enjoy agility, because every level, as annoying as it is to do agility, every level at least gets you a nice shortcut somewhere in the game that you're like, oh, okay, that's pretty useful. Maze random complete at 75%, and we get 91 coal 3 times. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I will absolutely take that. And this beginner clue. 17 Renars from the Corrend patch. There's 66 agility. Let's check what we got this time. Cosmic Temple Advanced Narrow Walkway and the Stepping Stone from Lumbridge to the Desert. I think I also unlocked that with the Hard Diary. So not, I guess, useful now, but also the Cosmic Walkway, not useful because I have tons of Cosmic runes already. And if I need any more, I just go back to Guardians of the Rift. So a useless unlock for level 66 agility, but we press on to level 67. 67 agility gets us the Yanil Dungeon Rubble Climb. I don't know what that is. 68 agility gives us access to the agility obstacle in Making Friends with My Arm. However, it just makes sense for us to keep going all the way until 70, as that's a requirement for Song of the Elves, and we're already here. So we might as well keep going. Hespori kill number 14. A spirit seed. Perfect. So now we can use that. That's an awesome drop. We can use that to make a spirit tree in our house. Just kidding. A spirit tree requires 75 construction. So I guess I won't plant that in my house. I can plant it somewhere else though. I'll think of the best place to put it. So I've thought a lot about it. I think I'm going to save it for this spirit tree patch right here. I could plant it right now and then just go and get, whatever I need to protect it. Monkey bar, ground sukla tooth, 5 monkey nuts. Those are all pretty easily accessible. I think I might do that, but I want to finish out this agility grind first. So I'm going to keep going with that. So I am 188k XP away from 84 farming, and then I got to get to 85 after that. And I haven't been doing my tree runs every single day. I just have gotten kind of tired of them. But if I want to get to 85 as fast as possible for the extra access to the farming guild, and so I can plant my spirit seed, it's probably a good idea for me to start doing them. I would go back to Tithe Farm, but again, I really hate that place. So I don't think that I will, unless I really need to get it done quickly. But I've done, the mining grind into the agility grind. Eventually we're going to do thieving. I just don't feel like doing another thing that I don't enjoy. So we'll just do more tree runs and see if we can knock it out. As of, I guess, sometime this morning, we can now use allotment seeds in birdhouses as well. So that makes this whole thing just so much easier. I didn't even have to thieve those master farmers, but I'm glad I did. It got me some good seeds. With that jump, we have level 69 agility. We can use the northern scramble at the Arceus Essence Mine, which will eventually be useful when we do blood rune crafting. We forge on for one more level. A long-awaited level right here. Level 70 agility. We can use Dorgeshan and Polyvnij courses, the Taverley Dungeon Dragon shortcut, the Fossil Island Hardwood shortcuts, the Saradomin level of God Wars, and equip the Ring of Endurance. We will eventually be doing Hallowed Sepulchre at some point. I don't know that it's, good to do right now, but anyway, that was a long grind. We are done with agility for a while now. I say that, hopefully that's the case. I'm kind of done doing things I don't really want to do at this point, so I'm going to take a break and knock out a few things that I was looking forward to, just because, you shouldn't do too many things you don't enjoy all in a row. That's not great content. So I know people do Song of the Elves before 77 Herblore, but I don't really want to do that. I'd rather just have brews and super restores and make it, as easy as possible. So I'm going to be basically going for 77 Herblore, and I have gotten the level banked to use Cadentine and make super defense. So I'm now just planting a bunch of whiteberries and harvesting them, whenever I walk by them. Or it's good to have a steady stream of kind of AFK, I guess you could call it, whiteberries. Anytime I teleport myself to Kandarin, I can just walk by this whiteberry bush, pick them, note them, and then go about my business. Another nice update I guess they added is you no longer need to wield the magic secateurs. They can just be in your inventory for them to work. So that also makes it nicer when you're teleporting around. You don't have to remember to switch on to your secateurs. I'm not certain how many Marks of Grace I started with, but from that whole 70 agility grind, we now have 215. I think you need 280 to buy a graceful set, but I don't think I'm going to buy a graceful set anytime soon. I'd rather have the staminas. I'd rather have the experience from the amylase, and eventually you get graceful just like passively from doing, rooftops and all that, especially the arty rooftop course. So I'm not too pressed about getting graceful. I don't know if I'll even do it, but I'm definitely going to use most of these for amylase. We're going to spend some AFK time at the crabs and see if we can grab some fossils. All right, we are done at crabs for now, and we have 9 fossils and 5 caskets. So while we are heading over here to deposit them, we will get our ruby and 1,600 coins. Sweet. Right on. Let's check out the fossil store. Fossil storage is looking pretty good. I may come back in the future and clean these and just take the XP down and get like thieving or something. I've also started collecting pyrophosphite and calcite for if I ever want to turn some of these into, the prayer XP thing. So before I start making friends with my arm, I figure I might as well go and grab all the stuff I need to protect the spirit tree so that I can boost up into the higher tier of the farming guild, plant the spirit tree, make sure it's protected so it doesn't die, and then I can just, whenever I get 85 farming, I can utilize it. It'll already be grown. And I figure this is a good opportunity for me to, when I boost to get in there, I'll just boost and take one, hard tier farming contract. So that could be exciting. See, if I was more forward thinking, I would have just picked up some Suqua teeth from all of the Suqua tasks that I had, but I'm not very smart, so I didn't do that. Stayed to get a second tooth, and I got a clue scroll from that. That is pretty nice, and now maybe I'll even get a third. Didn't get a third tooth, but what I forgot to mention earlier is we went from 69 to 73 attack, and we are just at the cusp of 74. The other things I need for this is a monkey bar and 5 monkey nuts, and because I have these 2 ground teeth, I don't know what this guy's doing. I think he might die. Oh boy. Anyway, we're going to get 2 monkey bars and 10 monkey nuts. Our spirit tree has grown and we have no contract at the moment, so we're going to eat this garden pie. Yeah, we'll take a hard contract. Palm tree, pretty sure I can do that. Okay, so we're going to run in here, rake both of these patches, plant the spirit seed, pay, plant the palm seed, pay, and we'll get out of here. And I might as well see if I have time to plant a Celastris. Nope, because I don't have it. Okay. Yeah, all right, then we are all set. I wonder what happens if I just stay in here until the boost runs out. Okay, well, my boost is gone. Can I just still do stuff? Okay, interesting. All right, well, I might as well rake and do all that. Ah, so they catch you when you try and leave, and you can't go back in. Hespori 15... Snapdragon. We're going to go do making friends with my arm now, but I definitely want to also make some energy potions when I'm done because I am very low. Gotta grab the white berries. There is making friends with my arm. 2 quest points, 50k agility and mining, 40k fire making, that is useless. 10k construction, access to a new herb patch, and salt technology. I believe these salt mines are right under here. I don't need these fire notes. The salt mines are right under here, and I am going to real quick calculate how much I need in order to make the portals in my house. It's looking like 200 of the red ones, 300 of the green, 300 of the blue, and 200 of the basalt. Now, these all stack in your inventory, so I can just knock these out really quick, and then I will come back later with an empty inventory and get all of the basalt. That can be given to the snowflake person, I think, at the top of the stairs, and she'll note it all for you and hold on to it, so that's really nice. All right, I've got all my salt, so now I just need to go bank this stuff and come back so I can get all of the basalt from these. I'm pretty sure it just fills up your inventory. I'll check real quick. Okay, yeah, it does. Low on bank space, so it's crate time. I didn't get anything, and this was kind of a lame crate. Okay, that was wild. Someone just ran and disappeared behind this wall. What the fuck was that? I mean, I guess it's gotta be for like a quest, but I've done every quest, and I haven't. I guess maybe it's for the new Secrets of the North quest, but that was wild. They were in like full crystal armor with a bofa and just ran through there. I'm sure it's got to have something to do with Secrets of the North. There's another guy. Look, he's right there. Now he's gone. Yeah, see, it's got to be Secrets of the North. There is 200 of the basalt, so that should be everything we need to go and make this portal room. We enter in build mode. We go to build a portal chamber. 100,000. I got it like that. Centerpiece. There's a teleport focus. What? Saw and hammer. 2 teak portals built. And here is the centerpiece. The first one, is it Troll Stronghold? Yep. All right. And the second one, whoop, don't want to overwrite it. And the second one to Weiss. There are our portals. Now, for the Troll Stronghold one, unfortunately, I am still 70 agility and I haven't done the hard diary. Once I get the hard diary done, I'm still going to need to go over these rocks, so I will just have to bring a agility potion with me each time. Made a few more energy potions, that should be good for now. Got these 3 clues, I'm going to go ahead and knock them out. Got 74 attack while killing this Saradomin wizard for the clue, and, oh, nope, we're still going. Wilderness. Ooh. So to make this trip a bit more interesting, I'm going to take all 6 of my Laren's keys out, and after I kill the Zamorak wizard, I am going to go open the Laren's chest. Wizard is down, and now we head over to the Laren's chest. Alright, here we go. We got 6 keys. Let's get something good. Dragon dart tips, dragon arrows, magic logs. There's a Dagon High, baby. 215 gold ore and some coal. That is huge. Let's get the fuck out of here. We are safe. Oh, man, that is so dope. Row bottoms, that's sick. Oh, that is dope. Oh, man, let's check out the stats. 18 magic attack, 14 defense, 2 prayer. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, these are dope. Y'all know the drill by now. We start with the beginner. Okay, easy. A steel kite trimmed, that's pretty cool. And the hard. Taibo one-eye teleports. You know what? That's fine. I'll take that, and I'll alch this stuff. Can alch this stuff with those nature runes I got. I forgot that I used the garden pie to get into that other part of the farming guild for this contract, so I gotta do it again. Thought I could fool everything by not having to do the hard Fremenic diary and still get to use the shortcut if I drank the agility potion, but that's not the case, and so I can't, so I didn't, so now I have to just run all the way through. God damn it, I forgot that I have to build this fire pit right here. What do I need? And I can't even look at it. All right, that's super annoying. I guess I'll come back and do that later. Fuck. Checking this mahogany gets us 84 farming. Quadruple U-roots and 1 level away from 85. It seems like my plant everything I possibly can strategy has been working pretty well. So it shouldn't be too long now before we get to 85. All right, we came back to get enough to make the fire for the farming patch, but I also got enough to make the fire at the God Wars dungeon because I figure I'm going to need that eventually. Also, this minimap kind of looks like a dick and balls. We should be able to build the fire pit here. A leprechaun appears, perfect, and now we can use this herb patch. We need magic levels for so many different things, and we haven't gotten any bursting tasks, so I'm just going to kind of make my own. For the mini quest in search of knowledge, you need pages to fill up a book so that you can turn it in and get the quest rewards, and the best way to do that, well, not the best way, but the way that I'm going to do it is bursting those little spiders in the fourthos dungeon, because that sounds fun. So let's go turn ourselves to the ancient spellbook. Apparently that was a hard task in the desert area, so that's not bad. Speaking of tasks, I'm going to go through all of the tasks and see what requires the ancient spellbook and just knock those out real quick. It looks like it's literally just Varrock, and then there's like Ice Barrage for 2 of them. Cast the teleport. And there's that hard task. Want to be able to tag these spiders without having to worry about where they are, so I need to make a ton more darts. Luckily, I have a bunch of iron bars in my bank from screwing up at the blast furnace, so I'll just make some more iron darts. Okay, here is my gear for the fourthos dungeon temple spiders. I have the proselyte in case I want to switch to that. It depends on what their, mage strength, defense bonus is, whatever it is. I've got the Master Wand, which I finally get to use, on Ice Burst. I got the Iron Darts. I got the book so I can get there. I got the Ring of Dueling so I can teleport back. I guess I'll start the mini quest after I start killing them. I don't really want to do the whole thing, unless it's a lot. I don't know. I haven't even tried. Oh, I need a knife to go through. That's smart. Yeah, maybe I'll talk to the guy. I guess you don't have to do anything. I started the quest by talking to him. Again, I don't know if that's necessary to get the drops, but we're going to be in here bursting spiders. I'm pretty sure there was a guy here already. I don't want to steal his world, so I will be hopping. And there we go. We just hang out here. We burst. I'm going to put this prayer gear on, see if it makes a difference. Doesn't seem like it. All right, we're chilling. We're going to get magic levels. We'll finish this quest, and it'll be a fun little distraction. Get some gold, too, from all of the alks. There are all the tomes, and now we can turn in the quest. Mini quest complete, and of course, we throw this lamp of knowledge on thieving. And now we have 1 grubby key, so we can head back there and see what we get. First open of the grubby key. 11 items. Open anyway, don't show it. It's just a bunch of egg potatoes. That's all I need the ancient spellbook for now, so we can go return ourselves to the standard book. From that whole Temple Spiders mini grind, we got about 135 coins, not counting the 20k or so that we picked up. We gained 58k magic XP, and we are 10k away from level 75, so I'd say it was a success. So I eventually want to get 75 smithing for the Kandarin Diary and 75 thieving for the Fremenic Diary. 75 smithing seems like a good way to make some money right now. I've only got 694k. Plus I got these adamant ores and mithril ores, so I'm going to do the 19 to 9 with these two. I'll go look up on the calculator how much I need, but I think we're going to go off to blast furnace for a bit. I'll tackle all of these steel and turn them into steel bars and then cannonballs eventually, but I can't do that right now. That's too daunting. Hespery 16. Teak seeds. So we don't quite have enough addy bars for 75 smithing. We'd need like 100 more, but we don't really need 75 smithing right now anyway, so I think best thing to do is probably just use up all these addy bars and the requisite number of mithril ores, and then we'll go back to the blast furnace when we've got more smithing supplies. We spent 170k unexpectedly, but we got all of the ores for Giant's Foundry and 2,176 steel bars, which will come out to be over 8,000 cannonballs. That is going to be really nice. I was just kind of in the groove, and I ended up buying a lot of coal just because it was there instead of using my own, and whatever. I spent a little bit of money. We'll make it all back from the Giant's Foundry and Slayer, so it's all a wash if you ask me. But now it's time to head to Giant's Foundry. We have used up all of the bars, except, of course, for the steel bars that will become cannonballs. And we made just over 1 million. Well, we didn't make over 1 million. We have over 1 million. We made about 500k or something. But either way, I think that's a good place to call it to an end for this episode. So thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you again next time.